Hey guys, Tracy Sparkles in the building. So today's video is about traumas associated with dating an older man, why dating an older man might not be too good, or dating an older person, be it man or a woman. People have a lot to say concerning this. Please guys, I'd like us to watch all of these videos. And when we're done watching, as usual, we'll come back to talk about it.
Okay, so no one prepared me for the trauma that comes with dating an older man. No one. So lately I've been dabbling in dating, older men, maybe like 35 and up to like 50. I know that's like kind of high, but right, they're like the same age as my freaking parents, my dad, basically. Like they can be my dad essentially. But I'm currently kind of like really like focusing on one. He's 36, right? And so the 36-year-old has already thrown two tantrums at nice ass restaurants and nice hotels, thrown two tantrums at me, blocked me on Instagram, blocked my number, has called me off an unknown number, and has acted like a complete fucking child. And it's only been a month. So that's what I'm going through currently. Yeah, so basically I'm fighting for my life, essentially, right? And going into this, I thought everything was going to be all dandy. I thought I was going to get, my little sprinkle on, be taken care of, be flown out. Let me get to this. So me and the 35-year-old are planning a trip, hopefully this month. We're supposed to go to Hawaii, and, he's supposed to take care of everything, so we're gonna actually see if that happens. I'll definitely keep you guys updated if we make it to Hawaii and if I make it without freaking stabbing him because he's like kind of annoying. Oh, and also if we make it out alive of the trip with him not throwing a fucking tantrum because he doesn't get what he wants. My advice to younger girls or girls in general is just don't do it. The young ones act like freaking 5-year-olds. The old ones act like 5-year-olds. The only way they'll act not like 5-year-olds is if they're like incapacitated. Like honestly, if they can't talk, they can't hear, if they can't essentially breathe, they won't act like children. So that's my TED Talk for today. Goodbye.
I know some people are not going to like this, but I just feel like if two people are in a relationship and the age gap in the relationship is 10 years or more, the youngest person in the relationship should be at least 30 years old. In the celebrity world, you see a lot of people like 35 dating 25, 39 dating 22, 45 dating 26. Like, it just seems hella predatory to me, sorry. I just feel like as a grown adult, you really shouldn't be dating anyone whose prefrontal cortex hasn't even fully developed. And that doesn't really happen till around 25, but just to be on the safe side, I feel like 30-ish. Let's even be generous and say like 29, 28, whatever. But I just feel like if their prefrontal lobe is not fully developed, leave them alone. And as someone in their 30s who has been 20 something, when you are in your early 20s, mid 20s, you feel like you are grown. You think you know it all, but you really don't. You have no idea. Even for some of the strongest 21, 22, 23-year-olds who are very mature and wise beyond their years, they all think they're wise beyond their years, but trust me, when you get to 30 something, you realize you didn't know anything at all. Anyway, for all those 20-somethings who feel like they're so wise beyond their years, they can control this, they run circles around people, blah, 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 blah. Trust me when I say someone with life experience, way more life experience than you, who was in high school when you were in diapers, is in a position where it will be very easy for them to take advantage if they wanted to. And I'm not saying don't date older. Yeah, a lot of people like older guys, older women, cool. But 10 plus years, like relax. And if you're the person who's dating younger, please ask yourself, what do you have in common with this person? I beg, what do you have in common? If you are 34 years old, what do you have in common with someone who is 22 years old? If you have a lot in common with them, you should be concerned. You should be concerned. And I'm going to be frank, a lot of the time, it's not that they have this insane connection that they have a lot in common. A lot of the time, the older person in the relationship is using the younger person for something, or knows they can take advantage of the younger person for something, or knows that they can control or manipulate the younger person. And that is exactly why they are there. And I know my comments are going to be flooded with, oh, but my mom met my dad when he was 50 and my mom was 22. Great. I'm happy it worked out for them. But hey, this is just my opinion. I just personally think that If you are 10 plus years older than someone, unless they are over 30 years old, ideally, just leave them the hell alone.
Now, you see what some of these ladies have to say, that dating an older man can sometimes be traumatic. Like, you dating someone who is older than you with long gap, like maybe even more than 10 years gap or something, and there is nothing you are gaining. Because to these ladies, dating an older man simply means a business kind of transaction, because they believe that an older man coming for a younger lady simply means that this older man wants something from this lady, and in turn the lady should use the opportunity to enrich herself as well. That's what most of these ladies are saying, that sometimes it's even better for a lady to wait, especially when the person, the girl in question, is maybe 19, 20 or something, and you think you are matured enough, then you are not dating someone who is maybe 30 something plus above. So what they are saying now is that, oh, if you are not gaining anything in return, then don't go for an older man, don't date an older man. That is what they are saying. I'm not the one who said so. So I think that's from their own perspective, maybe based on their personal reasons, based on what they've been through in life, based on what they've seen. They are advising girls not to go for older men. In fact, they shouldn't have anything to do with older men. And one thing is that ladies seeing these older men as, or even men in general, as maybe because of the money, all they want is the money. I don't think that's even necessary, except for the fact that those ones dating older men who are married. So that is it. Well, meanwhile, in the other stitches in these videos that I would like you all to see, please watch to the end, and when we are done watching, then we'll come back completely to talk about it. So guys, let's watch the remaining part of the stitches.
I don't know why girls think that it's only old grandpas, retired men that have money. It's about to be 2024. There's guys that are 25 and up that's getting money too. And the argument is always, oh, they're not mature enough. Maturity has nothing to do with age, okay? Now, there's a difference between dating someone that's older than you and someone that's old. Think about it like this. When you were born, what was he doing? If he was able to go to the club and drink and party, he's too old. If he was already paying rent, having a kid, he's too old. Mistake a lot of girls make in their 20s when they're dating older guys is trying to make it seem like they have their life all sorted out. Like, yeah, I'm paying my own bills, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You need to test him. See if he's going to help you elevate. And if he's not even trying to help you elevate, then why are you talking to a guy that's 15 years, 20 years older than you if he's not even trying to elevate you? Yeah, babe, how are you? Hope you ate. Baby, I'm having a hard time right now. Yeah, I need to pay my rent. Or my school fees are due and my rent is due and I need some money for some books. I need a new laptop. The laptop that I just got, it got a virus on it and it had all my school work on it. I'm so hurt right now. I don't know what to do. And being an older guy, he is stable. If that man does not make any provisions to help you or say, oh babe, don't worry, I got you on the rent, or babe, don't worry, I'm going to get you a new laptop. He doesn't try to help you with at least one thing. Next caller.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I am never dating an older man ever again. Whoever said that men are mostly mature when they're 43 is a lie. I'm an overachiever. I got a senior citizen. He was 58. At first, everything was amazing. It was beautiful. He was romantic. He would say things like, do you have groceries? And then he would go and buy me.
So guys, from what we've watched, you see this lady is saying the girl is dating an older man. The girl shouldn't fall in love with the personality of the older man. Instead, it should be all about what she's gaining, because she have to believe that an older man come for a younger girl. There's every possibility that that man wants something in return. So, personally, what I think is, why date an older man in the first place when you know you don't have the intention of even getting married to that man? Sometimes these older men, or these people they refer to as older men, might come for the intention of getting married to them, not really because they want to live a extramarital affair, or they want to calibrate with younger girls. Some of these men are actually either widowers, or some of them have not even gotten married at all at that age. Now, the girls believe that when you are going out with such man, all you have to focus on is what you gain. And they are even of the opinion that you don't think that your life is sorted out. Don't be too invested in it, because it might just be a kind of transaction you give and you take. Well, in such situation, definitely what these girls are saying is definitely married men, not just older men. Because imagine someone, a young girl, dating a man of 50, which I know there is every possibility that that man is still married, or maybe a widower, fine. And she even knows that that's at that age, but she's going out with such man because of maybe the money. I don't know. Maybe because of what she stands to gain. I don't know. And she even said the one of the trauma in going out with older man is they throw a lot of tantrum. They get angry easily. You wouldn't blame them. Maybe it's because of their age, and perhaps they already know that what you want is nothing but their money. And in turns, they give you the money and they get what they want, and they still treat you anyhow they like, as far as it's transactional. So I don't know, when these ladies are advising younger girls, I think it should be done right. They shouldn't be advised to go for married men, because this is what it looked like in disguise, going out after married men to gain what you want. And just like they said, although they didn't mention married men, but I think in disguise that is what they are actually talking about. Because how can a man of 50 not be married? Okay, now let's assume that the man is even a widower. Then it would be nice if you know what the man wants, if it's marriage or not, and if you can go in for it, if you can marry such man at that age or not, instead of young women or older women telling the younger ones how to live a promiscuous life, how to go for older men, married men, and all of that. At the end of the day, you see that these girls might even be so loyal to the married man, they forget that they have to sort their own life. Whereas this same married man is going about his own daily life, his family is going where the wife might not even know, they'll just be living their own. But her life will be paused, and she'll be loyal to someone's husband. At the end of the day, this lady wastes their entire youthful age. And you see some of them going to church, becoming someone who is so serious in church, because maybe as at that time they want somebody who is serious, somebody who will marry them. But then it will be too late. So whatever advice you are taking online, please be sure it's something that will help you in life. Don't just take any advice you see because you think those people giving the advice, they look flashy, they are so fine. You are not living with them, and you don't know what the consequences of what they've done that they are passing through. It might not always be like that, but whatever you do as a young lady, I think you need to take some precautions. Well, that is my opinion. I know you guys have your own opinion on this. I would like you all to drop your opinion. What do you think? Do you think there is really trauma in dating older men, or there is nothing there, it's just normal? So guys, I'd like to know what you think about this. Drop your comment right here in the comment section. And if you've watched me up to this very moment and you are yet to subscribe, I don't know what you're waiting for, please do subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and if it's possible, turn on the notification bell so that when I post a video anytime, you will see it. I am Tracy, and right now I'm going to be signing out. See you guys in my next video. Bye.